for Wheeling University Athletics. I'm Zach Ziegler. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Chris Richardson Show. Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's basketball coach Chris Richardson. And Chris, another hard-fought game for you guys against West Virginia State on Wednesday. Talk about that game and what went into it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought our game plan was good, our preparation was good, our practices were good leading up to it. They made a couple more shots than we did. I thought, again, it feels like a broken record every week. We really fought, we really battled. We played with good discipline on both ends. There's some possessions we'd like to have back on either end, but we were in a position to win the game late, and we didn't execute down the stretch as well as they did, and that was the difference in the game. So that'll be a big point of focus in practice the next couple of days as we get ready for our last two games before Christmas break.
And since the last time we talked, you guys got a couple of conference wins under your belt against West Virginia Wesleyan and then Davis and Elkins. Talk about how those two wins maybe got your guys going a little bit or got them some confidence.
Well, the great thing about our group is they haven't panicked. Our record's not where we want it to be, but our work ethic and our preparation and just our overall commitment has been very strong. So, it's good to see results from that. Winning a big road game down at Davis and Elkins, a talented team, a well-coached team, and finding a way to finish that one that we got up big and they came roaring back and hit a shot at the end of the game to tie it, and then we hit the last shot of that one. And then coming back last week with everything we had going on here with volleyball, and there's so much energy on campus, we wanted to add to that on Saturday with a good outing against West Virginia Wesleyan, and we got that. So, our basketball team's making a lot of progress. They're working really hard. Their attitude has been exceptional, top to bottom, and so as long as those things are in place and moving in the right direction, then I really don't have any complaints. We just got to execute better and continue to improve.
And we mentioned it a couple times in prior weeks. You guys played a lot of close games to start the season. Having played so many of those close games, did it make you feel any better after getting a win in some of those close games as opposed to coming up just short?
Yeah, I think it it showed our guys the what happens when you stay the course, what happens when you stay together. It validated everything that they had already been doing. So, that win at Davis and Elkins was good because our two games before that had come down to the final shot. You certainly weren't surprised when that one did. That just seems to be our MO. But for us to win and break through at that game, that was important for our team just to, like I said, validate everything we had been doing. But then the other night, West Virginia State, we had not the exact same situation, but another game that came down the stretch. Like it's just, another reminder that every minute of every game counts. A play that, may not seem like a big deal in the first half on either end, it can hurt you at the end of the game. So, we just got to continue to find a way to work through those situations and come out on the right end.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's basketball coach Chris Richardson. And Chris, this last week, Jordan Reid was honored by the conference as the MEC Men's Basketball Player of the Week, and he's coming up on 1,000 points here in his career. Talk about his achievements this week and what led to him getting that award.
Yeah, I think he's been really efficient. He was shooting 50% from the field for a guy that takes a number of shots, and I don't think he's been hunting or searching at all this year. I think he's done a good job just kind of letting things come to him, and that pays off in efficiency, it pays off in production, and it pays off in winning. So, I was happy for him. Anytime your players get recognized individually, it points to a larger success for the team. And if we don't win those two games, Jordan's not Player of the Week. So, the old phrase, to the victor go the spoils, right? So happy for Jordan. Excited for him. We haven't really talked about it much, but, I know he's coming up on 1,000 points. That's a tribute to him, especially playing – really, this is his second full season here because last year was about a half a season. So tribute to the work that he's put in, a guy who's been very loyal to Wheeling University, to our program, and you're happy to see him have individual success, but I know he'd trade all that for more team success.
And you guys wrap up the 2021 portion of your schedule with two tough non-conference games. How do you use these two games to continue to grow and get ready for the 2022 portion?
Yeah, well, obviously you try to go win. Slippery Rock's a very well-coached team, very talented team. Ian Grady, that's their coach, he was actually the starting five-man at Fairmont State 2008, 2009, the first year I dipped my toe into college coaching. So it'll be good to see him. He's doing a great job with his team, and it's going to be a very tough challenge for us going on the road to Slippery Rock, playing against the team that they have. And then we come back home here and get to finish the semester at home against a good Ohio Dominican team that's played a lot of close games as well. So another important week, even though it's not a week of Mountain East play, a very important week coming up for our Cardinals, and I know that they'll be ready and excited for the challenges ahead.
And as you guys head into Slippery Rock here on Tuesday, what are you looking for from your team, and what are some of your keys to success?
Yeah, we just got to execute better. There's been times where our movement, our spacing offensively has been really good, where we've done a good job pressuring the basket, playing inside out, and then there's been times where that hasn't happened. What happens when your guys aren't pressuring the rim, when they're not cutting hard, when they're not screening hard, is the ball doesn't really have anywhere to move to, and you end up having to create a tougher shot as opposed to letting things play out and getting a high percentage shot. So we got to continue to work on our movement offensively. Defensively, we've been good at times. We just need to be more consistent. More consistent in terms of guarding the ball, keeping it out of the paint, more consistent in transition, getting matched up quicker so that we can keep teams from scoring in transition. We had about a 5-minute spurt of the state game the other night where we were not very good in transition. Again, 5 minutes out of a 40-minute basketball game, but it might have been the difference in the game. So there's plenty of things to tighten up and get better at on both ends, and I know our young men will come into practice today and over the next few days and be ready to do that.
Thanks, Chris, and good luck this week.
Appreciate it, Zach. Go Cards.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.